Alrighty, hi diamond painting friends. I have not seen you guys in like months. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Megan, and I like to do what I call whip-in chats, or what a lot of people call whip-in chats, where you work on a diamond painting and then you just chit chat and hang out. Today I am working on a diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. This is Teatime Spell by ChrissaBug, and I have kind of been putting myself on a little bit of a diamond painting hiatus for the last few months. I just haven't been feeling super happy. I don't know how to say that in any kind of way that is just, I don't know how to say it. I just haven't been having the best time lately. I haven't been working on my diamond painting that often. If you guys are seeing me look at my phone, it's because that is what I'm recording all of my diamond painting videos on, so I'm just making sure that you guys can see in frame. But yeah, I hope that you guys have been doing awesome. I have just been super busy with work, kind of just hanging out, and enjoying fall, I guess. Right now, this is November the 8th, 2023. I kind of started my YouTube channel as a way to motivate me to work on my diamond paintings. So that is what I'm doing here today. I thought it would be fun to check in on you guys. I have a very cool item here today. If you guys have been to my channel before, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you think this content is something that appeals to you. But today, I thought that I would share with you guys something that I got. If you guys have been here before, you've heard me talk about custom diamond painting pens. Let's see. A long time ago, I bought a pen, from Amazon. And it looks like this. It's just a $10 Amazon pen. It has the ability to have tips on both sides, but I just don't have a tip in this end here right now. But this pen for me was a little bit too thick. I have a very tight, firm grip when I write, when I diamond paint, when I do anything. So this was a little bit too thick for me. And I had been seeing people online with these really pretty custom pens, and I was looking at getting one for a very, very long time. So a few weeks ago, excuse me, I made an order through OBrien Custom Tuning. I had been watching this Etsy shop. It's a small business that sells through Etsy, and I had seen a post with this really pretty pen. And you guys know me, I like to shop, but I'm also on a budget. So I didn't make a purchase right away. So I guess about a month ago, there was a giant sale all over Etsy. The entire site had, I think it was like a $10 off coupon for orders of maybe like $35 or more, something like that, not including shipping. And I was able to use that coupon on my purchase from OBrien Custom Tuning. Now, this isn't like a sponsored video. I paid for my pen. But I had seen something kind of like this online. This is their, I think it's called Sugar Rush. That's the color of this pen. In the video, it doesn't look that bright. Maybe here I can show you guys better. It's super, super glittery. I don't have a strong light behind me, but there's a ton of big glitter in it. It's pink, it's green. Me being kind of sort of an 80s baby, 90s. I was born in 89, so I'm kind of a 90s baby, but not technically. It kind of reminds me of the 90s, you know, when everything was super iridescent and neon. Just in regular lighting, it isn't that vibrant, but I think when you do put this in front of a bright light, you're gonna get more of the effect of like super cool, super funky. Is that what I want to say? Is it's funky? But I'm really happy about this pen. Now they have a lot of different styles. So when they initially get the materials to make these pens, it's just a long rectangular resin block, which is like hardened plastic. And then they have a machine to kind of whittle it down in a way and shape the block from just a rectangle into the shape that you prefer. I really want to say that on the OBrien shop, they have maybe like 30 different options that you can choose from when it comes to different styles. Like I said earlier, the other pen that I had, this one right here, it was too thick for me. You can kind of see size comparison right here. This I think was way too thick for me, and I also wanted a grip that was close to the end of the pen. So I want to be able to pinch it like this, you know, pinch. And I couldn't really get that pinch, the same kind of thickness with the pen that I already had. So I bit the bullet and I went out to the mailbox today and I got my pen. Excuse me, a little hiccup. I had a Diet Coke today. So now I've got a little bit of a hiccup. But I'm really happy about this. I don't think that my phone camera is just picking up the super vibrant colors that are in the pen, but it's really cute. I'm really happy with it. The two ends are just a little bit different. So I'm kind of trying to figure out which side I like the most. But it's really nice. I really enjoy kind of spinning it in my hand. As I mentioned earlier, they have a ton of different options you can choose from when it comes to the size that you want. But also, they have a ton of different resin blocks, colors, styles that you can choose from. So if you guys think that you may be interested in something like that, I did message the owner, Carol, I think, with a question, and then I mentioned, you know, that I might be uploading a YouTube video and telling everybody about the pen, and she said that if you guys are interested, feel free to shoot her a message on Etsy and tell her that I referred you, and you'll get a 10% off coupon, I guess. You know, that's just if you're in the market for a new pen. But I think it looks awesome. I'm really happy about it. And I'll tell you guys this, I think I would really like to get more in the future. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm kind of soft-spoken, so it's important for me when I make videos to have my microphone kind of close to my face here. Let's see. And I am also using an easel. I have a little bit of scoliosis in my back, so for me it's really important for me to sit up straight and not bend over too much when I'm diamond painting. Let's see. So that is where I am right now. I'm trying to get this in the right spot for us here. How have you guys been? What is new in the neighborhood, y'all? I have not been watching any diamond painting videos, which is silly because I love watching diamond painting videos. I love watching whip-in chats. Let's see. And I feel like I've got a few people that, you know, I like to watch their videos. They watch mine sometimes, which is like a really fun little sisterhood feeling, you know, having something in common with people all over the world and whatnot. But yeah, I just have not been feeling peppy. I feel like when I make videos, I always want to be entertaining for you guys or, you know, have stuff to talk about. And when I'm not feeling my best, I'm afraid that it's not good content for you guys to watch, you know? I guess I get kind of self-conscious about it in a way. So I'm just gonna bite the bullet today. I know everybody has always been super, super supportive, and I really, really appreciate that. I'm really lucky to have found a community that's full of, you know, like mostly super nice ladies, and I'm sure some gentlemen too. But yeah, I have been just moping around a little bit, maybe. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I am really happy about this pen, though. Do you guys like this? I swear, when I make these videos, half of the time, it's not me diamond painting, it's talking to y'all like you're in my living room or something, you know? But it's really pretty. You can kind of see as the pen turns, it's got different colors in it. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I think that the color is called Sugar Rush. They have a ton of different colors and different styles of pens. I mentioned earlier that they have different shapes of the pens that you can look at. They have a Facebook group that's really active, and every time they fulfill orders, they upload photos of the orders so you can see what they have and see the different shapes that people are using with different colors, which is really cool. Like, I really enjoy the aspect of the diamond painting community when everybody is being super buddy-buddy and sharing nice experiences with each other. Let's see. I think my camera's looking okay, y'all. But how have you guys been? I have not, like I mentioned earlier, I haven't really been watching videos, really. There was a moment for a while that I was just really super active. And I was uploading little shorts, little YouTube shorts, you know? Like, it may be an all tech savvy and whatever. And I was updating you guys all the time. But you know, the last month or two, I just have not been in the best mood. And I think for me, I'm one of those people where things can kind of get me down. Like, if I have like kind of an important negative experience, it kind of really puts me in a funk. So that's definitely a character flaw where I'm letting things put me in a funk when I should just kind of get over them, you know? But we shall see. Maybe instead of being in a funk alone, maybe if I'm spending more time with you guys, then we can all kind of, you know, encourage each other. Let's see. I need to turn down my music just a little tiny bit here. Okay. But yeah, I've got a new toy. I saw a Reddit post a few days ago. I'm not really someone who is really into Reddit, but I did see a post a few days ago. There's a diamond painting Reddit, a subreddit, and someone there was talking about how they took some washi tape and put it at the end of their diamond painting boat here, and they said that whenever you kind of shake it, the tape will collect all of your little extra stuff, and it won't really pool at the bottom like it does here sometimes. I need to try that out. I should have done that before I pressed play here. But you know, I'm kind of, you know, going by the seat of my pants here. But yeah, this pen is really cool. If you guys have ordered custom pens before, feel free to tell me in the comments where you like to shop or what kind of pens you like to get. Because I know there are some places like Bistro Exclusives is another Etsy shop that makes really cool pens. And I've been looking at those for a while. But those pens, a lot of them have little charms inside of them. I think that they pour the resin themselves and then turn the mold from there. So they're able to make custom pens with little charms inside of them, like Halloween, Christmas, etc., etc. So that's something that has kind of been on my radar, but I don't know. Like I mentioned earlier, I really only got a custom pen here because of the huge coupon. But yeah, how have you guys been doing? What is new? Today is November the 8th. We've had Halloween recently. Now, where I'm from, we don't have a ton of trick-or-treaters. This song is kind of annoying me, let's see. So for me, it's more like you're buying the candy for it to kind of sit in your house, and maybe you have no trick-or-treaters that show up and you just eat the candy for the next few weeks, you know? I know a lot of people do trunk or treat, which is like a lot of people getting together in the community, and you set up the trunk of your car, you open it up and decorate it, and the kids kind of stop around at the cars and trick or treat that way. I guess it's a safer way to do things. I know a lot of communities will do that at church, or maybe they'll do it at a park, you know, and it'll just be a lot of little families and stuff. But yeah, let me see here. I kind of want to move this just a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Have you guys been watching anything on TV lately? I'm such a reality TV junkie. I'm still watching 90 Day Fiancé, if you guys have seen my other videos where I talk about that. I used to be in a really good habit of watching reality TV when I'm on the treadmill in the morning, but since I've been in kind of a funk for the last month or two, I've also just not really been working out that much either, which is so lame. It's like I've kind of lost my motivation, you know? I have a lot of confetti here. But I am working my way through this diamond painting. I will say something that I'm not super happy about. When this... I used to watch the Diamond Art Club Instagram and check it regularly because, you know, they come out with new paintings almost every week, and I would really like watching to see what they have so that if I see something that I think I need, I can grab it, right? So when the announcement came out for this diamond painting, I was so excited. The image that they released initially with the rendering, everything was very pastel-y, like you guys can kind of see here. It's very muted. It's very not pastel, but muted colors, you know. But the purple in her hair right here, I was not expecting the purple. I was not expecting the purple to be dark purple. I don't even think that I really realized there was purple in her hair at all here. Let's see if I can move this for you guys a little bit. So I have an issue here. Let me just move this. You see the brim of her hat? The brim of her hat right here, there's some highlighting and whatnot on her that I really don't care for. This purple, to me, I'm kind of trusting the process and trusting that when everything kind of gets all put together, it'll look okay. I've got two binder clips holding my phone up with no other stability. But this purple here, I'm not happy with it. And there's some yellow in some spots that seems like they're trying to highlight with it. But to me, it just doesn't look great as I'm working on it. And maybe that's part of why I stopped working on this so much, you know? Because I got a little bit put off by the coloring and I'm a little bit afraid of the rendering. Initially, I was thinking I was going to put it on my wall maybe back here because I have like a very light green paint in the room and my furniture is white and I thought it would be like a really nice subtle painting, but I'm thinking it's going to be more vibrant than I was expecting, which kind of sucks. I don't know how else to say it. I feel like it kind of sucks. I'm hoping that it turns out okay. You know, the colors are still super, super nice. I don't hate it. It's not terrible, but the purple, I mean, I kind of want to replace the purple if I'm being honest with you, because to me, the purple comes off a little bit funky. I'm not funky. I don't mind funkiness for other people. Whatever you enjoy, if you like it, I love it. I don't care. But for me, the purple is a little bit like, it's like highlights to me. Like I really liked the idea of this being really black, like black hair, or even here I think you can kind of see that her hair is gray next to the purple. I don't like that. I don't like this being gray. I'm thinking even the shadow on her face kind of looks strange. And I've heard people talk about this before where sometimes the rendering on faces and skin tones for diamond paintings are not just going to be fantastic, you know? So we're gonna see. We'll just have to see, y'all. I've never really done a lot of editing before, and by a lot of, I mean none. I've never ever changed the colors in a diamond painting. I know that you can go to a store and buy drills that are loose, and maybe they're like AB drills, maybe they're glittery, like pixie dust, I think some people call the kind of iridescent drills. But I'm thinking I might want to redo her hair. But at the same time, you know, maybe I'm wrong. You know, maybe. I think I'm going to switch colors for a minute. Maybe this will all just work out. And I think with a lot of diamond paintings, you know, maybe it can look kind of bad, but then later when you really set everything down and step a few feet away from it, it kind of comes together, right? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, it is pixelated, or it does look pixelated just because of what it is. It's just a bunch of drills, and we're putting everything together. Let me make sure that this is the right color here. I always put a little bit of masking tape on my lid. And then I'll write the symbol of the last color that I'm working on. So you guys can see I've gotten like 6 uses out of this masking tape here. But we will see. I'll have to try to stay positive. Maybe this will all just work out. Let me put my plastic back on here, so I don't put my hand all in this. I'd also like to get some new cover minders that are bigger or have a stronger magnet. But that is something for future Megan to worry about, huh? Have you guys made any recent diamond painting accessory purchases? The pen is pretty, don't you think? All the glitter and everything. You know, I was expecting maybe the colors to be a little bit more vibrant without being in bright light the entire time. But I'm still happy. I'm still happy. I did order from, I want to say it's like NYX Creations NYX on Etsy. I could be wrong. But I think I made an order for them for a diamond painting boat, kind of like this one. But it'll be 3D printed, and I guess since it's a custom order, it'll take a while. I think I made my purchase maybe 3 weeks ago, and it hasn't been shipped yet. But just like this, it took several weeks because it is custom. They do have to make it on demand for you. So that's fine. I don't mind waiting, I guess. I hope you guys have been doing well, though. I'll be excited to see if anybody leaves me some comments or any of the regulars that I've seen before. This music is kind of doing like a Price is Right vibe. How does how does that go? Price is Right is like It is it's like a trumpet, isn't it? I don't know how I would want to say that the Price of Right melody is. Me just making myself look stupid online, trying to. That's Price of Right. Price is Right. Right. That is it. Unless. Now, is Price is Right, that's the show where you had the giant wheel that you would spin. And I think maybe Drew Carey hosts it now. That's Price is Right. I think my great-grandmother used to like listening or watching Price is Right. Now, was that the show with Pat Sajak? If you guys aren't from the United States, Price is Right. You know, I was never a big game show girly, so let's see how accurate my memory of this is. Price is Right, I think was Pat. No, it wasn't Pat Sajak. Was it? Alexa, who hosted Price is Right? Alexa, who was the original host of Price is Right?
Bill Cullen hosted the original version of
Bill Cullen.
From 1960. And in 1972, the show was revamped, hosted by Dennis J. 1972.
Bob Barker. Okay, thank you. That's funny. I always like to tell Alexa thank you. I feel like it's rude, even though she's like artificial intelligence or whatever. Bob Barker. So anyway, Price is Right, from my memory, was like you'd have like 3 contestants come down from the audience. What am I even talking about with y'all right now? It was like 3 contestants would come down and they would show them like a really expensive item, right? And they would have to guess the price, and the person who was the closest to the guess won? No. I think if you were the closest to the guess... What is this tangent? Then you could spin the giant wheel maybe and do other things? I don't remember, y'all. Bob Barker. I really just sat here for 30 minutes talking to y'all about game shows and whatnot. Did you guys have a favorite game show? I don't know what my favorite would have been. I will say, when I was younger and a kid, watching daytime TV, you know, when you're sick home from school on the weekday, watching weekday TV, I used to love watching Judge Mathis. I used to watch a lot of those court TV shows. You had like Judge Judy, Judge Mathis, Maury was on. I never really watched Jerry Springer because like, ooh, you know, that's a lot going on. Judge Toller, who's like a very cool, super pretty black lady judge. She was very cool. She was like very hip, you know. No nonsense, maybe. Judge Lynn Toller. I don't even know what to think is on TV anymore during the daytime. I mean, to be fair though, a lot of those courtroom TV shows, I bet in a way that was kind of educational to a lot of people, huh? Teaching them about their rights or, you know, illegal things not to do. But you know, the funny thing is, I think people got paid to be on those shows. I remember seeing something on TikTok or Instagram or just a video somewhere of a guy saying that he and his friend went on one of those court TV shows and they would make up lawsuits to sue each other on the TV show, and the show would pay whatever the other person is owed, right? So like say that I stole your car and I owe you $5,000. If that was declared and everything on the show, the show would pay the $5,000. This is what the guy said. I could be wrong. But he said that he and his friend would sue each other so they could get the money from the lawsuit from the show. They would just make up stories, and I think he had like 2 appearances at least on different shows where they were able to follow through with that, which is funny, you know. That's funny. I forgot that I knew that. It's interesting the things that you learn sometimes on social media. Like, obviously, we should take everything with a grain of salt because you never know what is true or if someone is factually correct about what they're saying. There's so much confetti. This portion of the painting here is her window. I think she's looking out of the window. And maybe there are bushes and trees in the garden. A few days ago, I was cleaning my storage and I have maybe 6 diamond paintings that I need to finish. This summer, I went on a tear, y'all. But to be fair, okay, the paintings that I did get this year, they were paintings that have been out for a long time that I had wanted, you know. They were things that I had really had my eyes on, like the Primrose print from Diamond Art Club was something that I was really wanting for a long time. What else? That witch's bedroom that I should have finished 1,000 times by now. The way that I wanted that painting and then got it and then didn't even work on it. Oh goodness. Megan, what are you doing, girl? If you guys haven't heard me talk about this before, or if you're new to the channel, I work from home. And my schedule is something that I set myself. Like I have maybe 40 hours in the week to work, and I have to get that work done in the week. So I can work at 10 o'clock if I want, or 2 p.m. if I want. And for someone like me who doesn't have great time delegation, that is just rough sometimes. And I think lately I have really been slacking. And I've been, you know, I'll start work and I'll take a break, and then the break turns into an hour. Or maybe I go outside and have a walk, you know. Which is not good. But I should have been doing a lot more diamond painting, but I just haven't been giving myself a ton of free time because I'm just looking at my phone too much or watching YouTube videos or reality TV maybe on my breaks that I'm taking. Okay, I have some more of those / blues here. Where did I put my cup for this? Oh goodness. I've got the Price is Right stuck in my head now. I really can't remember other game shows specifically. Like game shows where you kind of compete to win something, right? Like a boat or a brand new car. So the color that I'm working on right now, this is something that I think they call it like a pixie dust diamond. It's a blue with kind of an iridescent shimmer on the top of it. And I will say that there is a lot of junk in these drills, I'm noticing. Like a lot of them have little specks of stuff on it. A few months ago I mentioned that when I was kitting this up, in one of the bags of drills there was a bug, like a little bug. Which was gross. I disposed of him, of course. He was long dead, but still gross. So I don't know what to think. I don't think that the dots on these drills have anything to do with the bug because they're kind of like inlaid and they're black and different than what he was. I think I'm pretty happy with this pen though, y'all. I think I'm pretty happy with this. I think I may cut this video here though because it's been about 40 minutes. I don't really like to do hour-long videos anymore. But I really like this. I think it's not really showing up on my phone camera that well. I don't think even here it's not focusing, you know. But it is very light and pretty. You can kind of see there's different colors. I'll try to remember to link the shop down in my information below if you guys are also interested in getting one of these. Like I mentioned earlier, they have like 30 different shapes that you can request. And then they just have like a ton of different colors. I think if I get another in the future, it'll definitely be something like a marble. They have a lot of diamond painting pens that aren't glitter. And some that are like maybe like a cream with a black marbling. I think that would be really pretty. But yeah, I'm really happy about this. I wish it showed up on my big camera or my phone here a little bit nicer. But overall, I would say that I'm pretty pleased, y'all. Hopefully you guys had a good time hanging out with me. I really do appreciate everybody showing support and being so friendly. I feel like the diamond painting community is super friendly and I've gotten mostly nothing but positive comments. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you have a great week and just knock it out of the park. Be sure to do something good for you. Do something healthy for yourself. Be sure to take breaks and stretch your fingers and your toes in between your long diamond painting sessions, and have a drink of water. But yeah, this was really fun just catching up with y'all, having a little chit chat, and I hope to see you guys very, very soon. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye.